Hey everybody! I want to update you on my mallet smash from video 238, my last video. I love this. Oh my gosh. This was the one I redid over the Prussian blue one that didn't turn out so hot. This one is fabulous. I love it. I'm so happy with it. Here, I'll show you. It turned out kind of like this one, which is one of my favorites. There's that one, and there's that. So a lot of similarities. But super psyched about this. Let me hang this one back up. This one does have, and it happens when I pour over other ones. It does have the pinholes. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay. So it does have these pinholes, but when I resin it, they tend to go away. Well, they don't go away, but you just don't see them as much. Where was this one? This one got a lot of pinholes as well, so I will be resining that one as well. But I don't think that one wasn't over anything, so I'm not sure why I got those. But you just put resin on and it's all good. Get you. Okay. Actually, I want this closer to me. So let me make sure that that is still. Ugh, I hate having to stand on this stool. There. So I am going to do a dirty flip cup, and then I'm going to drag the white through it. So I've done this before, but it's been a while. And then I got all these. I was at Walmart a couple weeks ago, and these were like $1 or $2. And I normally don't like glitter, but I was like, ooh, pretty color. So I may or may not toss some of those in there. So the colors I am using are Artist Loft Green Yellow, Artist Loft Phthalo Blue, and Liquitex Basic Bright Aqua Green. And then I actually put the silicone in the white, because usually when I do it, I put the silicone in the cup that I'm dragging. So that's how I'm doing it. And my last video loaded at like a really odd time. I didn't even know it went live. Like normally I have them go live at 5 p.m. my time. But then all of a sudden I saw that I had comments. I'm like, how am I having comments on this? So I must have put the wrong time or something like that. Yeah, my videos have kind of been, they're not every day right now. It just seems to have a whole lot of stuff going on. There always seems to be something. Let's see what other color I can add to this. Let's see, is there something interesting? I'm looking. Let's do some Grumbacher turquoise. But I have 2.5 days left of school. And then I shall be free. Well, let's just put some phthalo blue in, or some Prussian blue in there, because that's how I'm gonna do it. So I don't know if this is enough to cover the entire canvas or not. We shall find out. So this would be like what I normally do with the white. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Well, let's just wait a minute and see what happens before I go running white through it. There is no silicone in here, by the way. Geez. Let's see what happens when I start to... You know what? I wonder... So this white has the silicone, remember? So right now I am not going as planned because this is prettier than I thought it would be. Which I guess is a good thing, but I honestly did not expect to like that so much. So now you can see the silicone taking action. And I used Spot On Treadmill silicone. You know what, I may just do some white. This does not have silicone in it. This is just regular white. My sides are not covered, so I'm going to get them with white, and then when I tilt, okay, I just wasted a bunch of paint, but you know what, honestly, this paint was left uncovered for 3 days, so it's liable to not last a whole lot longer anyway, so may as well use it up. Because I drove to my brother's yesterday in Lawrence, and I dropped off my commission painting and then went to take other paintings to the brewery, to Lawrence Brewery, and never made it. So I left everything with my brother and I put him in charge of all my artwork. So hopefully it all comes back. And actually my parents were in Missouri right now, and I left my pillow at my brother's. So I asked my parents, I'm like, so can you drive a little bit out of your way and pick my pillow up? And then it turns out my son is in Kansas City right now. He was only supposed to be there last night, and he's still there spending the night. So when I say life is just, you know, it just is. I guess I just gotta roll with the punches, you know? Everyone's safe, and that's what counts. Until my kid annoys me and I kill him. No, I'm just kidding. I should not say that on camera. I would never do that. So yeah, so hopefully I will get my pillow tomorrow night. But, oh yeah, so the reason that we never made it to the brewery is because we went out to dinner. And then we got to talking, if you guys have seen the movie Heathers from the 90s, amazing, and Heathers the musical. So they remade it like a TV show, but they've only gotten one episode out yet, and I've never seen it because it's not on a channel that's accessible to me. So he had it, so we went to his house and we watched that, and then we got started watching The Handmaid's Tale, and then he's like, well, should we go to the brewery? And I'm like, no, I'm in my pajamas. I'm going to bed now. This is beautiful. Look at that. There, and there's quite a bit of paint, but not too much. I really don't want to tilt it a whole lot more. I may tilt it this way a little. But I don't want to do too much to it because it's pretty cool looking. So I told my parents I'm hoping they bring home the rest of my paintings too. Basically, thank God for family because they do all my dirty work. Alright. Oh look, and I'm getting some more of the, did I use yellow? I used green yellow. I'm like, where's this yellow coming from? So I'm doing this, it's kind of popping up colors for me. And like patterns. My daughter used to always call it patterns. So, if any of you have followed me since last summer, then you know that like my daughter went away to college. Well, she didn't go away, she moved out into a dorm. And now I'm realizing that my son is going to be a senior. So I'm having more adjustment issues lately. Maybe that's why I can't paint. I'm sure many of you have gone through the same thing. I really like this, really happy with it. I might have to do this technique way more often. I would like to see this on a bigger canvas, and if it was bigger, I would have played with this solid area a little bit more. But on this small canvas, I didn't want to because I've got the solid area here, more white here, and then kind of a mix here. So your eye has different things to look at to keep it interesting, and I am definitely not ruining it with glitter. Definitely not. That was a real short but sweet one, and I'm looking at it from afar and I like it. I'm hoping that it doesn't move too much because there was, you know, more paint on there than I would have preferred, but I don't want to risk losing the shape by tilting. So I think it'll just take a little bit longer to dry. I've never had a painting crack on me. The only thing that could happen is because there's more paint as it dries, you know, sometimes it shifts on its own. So I could lose more off the sides, but it really shouldn't change too much. So there it is. I'm really happy with this piece, and I will catch y'all later. Bye.